What's good? This is Nigel. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Uplift Fitness Club podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, or if you're not subscribed or following the channel, please be sure to follow the podcast on any platform that you're listening on. Here we talk about fitness, finance, and motivation. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely you want to follow so you can be aware anytime we drop new content. Also, please share the platform, share the podcast with anyone you feel like the content may help. We drop new episodes every single Tuesday faithfully. So with no further ado, let's get it. LeBron, Kobe, KG, Luka.
They are who we thought they were.
Dirk. They are who we thought they were. We knew. They seen Luka play overseas. They say, yeah. But hey, I don't want to see no more. Luka cold. And we know, like, you could look at it and see a dog is a dog. Mm-hmm. College greats do not need college. Not for basketball. No. You might need it for social life, social skills, education, learn some discipline. But you don't need college to learn how to play a game. What's going on, people? This is Nigel.
This is Brad.
And this is the Uplift Fitness Club podcast. LeBron James, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, these are some of the greatest players of all time.
Right.
You don't need college in basketball.
Right.
Football, I will argue most players do need some type of development.
Because of the grown man factor, right? The game is so physical.
Right.
That, yes,
you need it.
Yeah.
But
17-year-old, 18-year-old.
But it's a few players.
Yeah.
That if they so chose, I do believe they could have went straight to the league.
They could have.
Ain't no way you can tell me.
Straight to the league.
AP.
Right out of high school. Yeah.
Right out of high school. He said it himself. He was like, I could have went to the league out of high school.
Yeah.
It's a formality. Everybody knew what I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who else? I think, and that thing is certain positions too.
Yeah.
Like Randy Moss.
Until you get hit by Bobs.
Ed Reed.
He would have got some good runs.
Yeah.
But it'd be a little different though if somebody hit you.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. It's not
NFL. Would have got
What was the dude he played with? Lance Briggs. Yeah. It's a different game. Yeah. It's a different game. But at the same time, like, what other career is there an age requirement on you to be a professional in that field?
No.
If you could go to war, you could go to Syria, you can go to Afghanistan, take bullets to the chest or to the head, put your life on the line. You could be a police officer at 18. And you can't tell me it's more dangerous to be in the NFL than it is to be a police officer, a firefighter. You could sign up for these things.
Yeah.
So what is the difference? If it's merit-based, I should be able to at least try out.
Yeah, if I'm the try out and you get redshirted,
if I'm the top player in the nation coming out of high school, can't tell me, especially at running back, wide receiver. I get it, quarterback. You need reps. You need to be able to read offenses.
Yeah.
A lot of high schools don't run pro style offenses, but running back, block, run, catch the ball.
Yeah, that's probably the most transparent position in regards to
coming straight
out and not having to learn something super complex or having to be crazy big. You gotta get bigger, you gotta get stronger.
Right, DN.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 40 plays a game, G.
Yeah.
I come in
and your sole objective is to
get the quarterback.
Get this guy.
Right. Turn the corner.
Stay in your lane. Right. That's pretty much it. On the run play.
Right.
Stay in your lane.
Fill the gap.
Or blow it up. Right.
Fill the gap. Blow it up. Power A. Go out there. You ain't got to tell them to play A. Bull rush. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, of course, different sports have a different degree of difficulty, but I think a lot of these top players, they don't need that time in between. That was created. You already know the NFL, they don't need it. MLB, they don't need it. Most of these players ain't going to college.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The top guys.
Right.
Let's move on, though. I wish I had a list of great players that attend the HBCUs because it's way more vast than that. I think Antoine Bethea, you know him?
I remember him.
Antoine Bethea went to Howard, I believe. Yeah. Played for like 13 years.
He's from Maryland too.
It don't matter where you go. It just matters, do you have the skills to play at the next level?
Mm-hmm.
them intangibles and them physical attributes. So long-term thinking, man, we talked about what would happen if Zion attended HBCU. Bro, it would be homecoming every game, bro. It would literally be homecoming, bro.
I would have been there.
I'd have been there. I was there.
We would have been there.
I would have been there. We might have not have got in though.
Yeah, because I probably would have pulled up. Nah, bro, we gotta get up. We gotta show up 7 in the morning. Game don't start till 5.
Right. That's what I'm saying. People camping out like a shoe release.
I gotta see this. Look. Yeah, that impact would have been different, man. Specifically speaking for Zion.
Right.
When I was watching Zion high school highlights,
I
couldn't believe what I was watching.
Right.
What?
He did this.
He weighed what?
In a game?
Man, his rebounds go harder than anything I've ever done in basketball.
Because he jumping like
he going up like this. Megatron. He look like Megatron going up for one hand, grabbing it with that slap. I don't even want. Go ahead, bro. You got it, bro. Go ahead. Get your basket, man. I'm gonna try again on the next time I get down.
I'm saying, but let's think about the financial implications, like the economic ramifications, right? Outcomes. If he goes, he's not gonna see the benefit of his work. You know, outside of him going on to the league, he's not gonna see anything outside of just the crowd coming. But the facilities is gonna be the same. But I would argue it would just take maybe 3 to 5 years of, because most college programs, like something like 80% of college sports programs operate in the red. Basically meaning like they do not clear money. You know what I'm saying? Even Alabama try to fake like we don't make no money off of our athletic program because they pay everyone so that they don't have to say that they made a profit. And then they build buildings everywhere. Like you go to Duke's campus, bro, down in on Tobacco Road. Oh my God, they got campuses the size of cities. Talking about buildings the size of skyscrapers. The cathedral on campus is like amazing. But when you go there, it's like, I know what this came from. This came from the past 40 years. Y'all getting the best talent, injecting all this money. Y'all could build a building every basketball season. You know what I'm saying? So. A Zion is not going to see the benefit. Mikey Williams is not going to see the benefit while they're there because they want it done. It is what it is. But if 3 players back to back, even if like some average guys decided, hey, we're going to go to this school, we're going to team up. I know you want it done, but I'm going to stay for a few years. Hey, you just like when the Miami Heat got together. You know what I'm saying? Meet up at the playground because y'all can't go to the club yet.
Miami Heat, man, I heard Westbrook was going to.
Bro! Oh my God, man. Westbrook, one of my favorite players, man. And that brings me to my next point. I'm gonna wrap that last joint up. 3 to 5 guys for a few years go to the same school. Y'all got the opportunity. Ain't no such thing as tampering when you're in high school. Y'all say we going to the same school. We gonna fuck these niggas up. We gonna go try to win the national championship, and we gonna go to the league. Bro, at the end of y'all tenure there, it's gonna be buildings being built. Like the whole facility gonna change. And then everyone is gonna have their eyes on you. Look what happened to Butler. Remember Butler? It came out of nowhere. Gordon Hayward came out of nowhere. Now they're in the 64 every single year. Like they go into the Elite 8 just based off the strength of Gordon Hayward taking them 2 times. Like it just takes one guy, a couple guys. So
change the atmosphere, change everything.
Change the perspective.
Like Brady showing up to the Bucks.
Now everybody think they could win the championship. Everybody hold the meter. Hold the meter changing.
We the Bucks.
Right. What you talking about? Man, y'all ain't won the game.
We the Bucks. Now we the Bucks.
Right.
Brady in here.
Right. It's Bucks for life. So Westbrook going to the Lakers bring me to my next point, man. A dog is a dog. A dog is a dog. It don't matter where you go. Westbrook been a dog on OKC, went to Houston, they was doubting him. he was a dog in Houston. Yeah. I don't care about shooting percentage, none of that. What Kobe say? Yeah. Oh, Eric, he go 53, 11, and 13, and you talking about he shot 47% from the field. I don't want to hear that. Well, man, Westbrook been a dog since day one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now he go, any team he go to, he make them better.
He averaged a triple-double last year, bro.
He averaged a triple-double 3 of the last 4 years, bro.
Who the hell averaged a triple-double the last 3 to 4 years?
A motherfucking dog. Man. So these guys that, you know, they in high school, if you really think you're real like that, it don't matter what college you're going to. Because you're going to go to the league.
Go to the league regardless.
You're going to go to the league regardless. It's just about 1 year of comfortability. How comfortable you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You could be a king. Think about this example, bro. LeBron got 3 rings, right? Maybe four now.
Yeah.
He got 4 rings. 2 with Miami. Miami is like Duke. Because he was with D-Wade, he was with Chris Bosh. Everybody knew they was at least going to go. We thought they was going to win every year. It ain't happened, but he got 2. Nobody was really pressed over them rings but him in Miami. Like, everybody hated the Heat. As soon as he leave for Cleveland, I think a little bit of hate carried over that first year.
Yeah.
They lost to Golden State. Come back the next year, he won a ring with Cleveland. He's a king. Man. In Miami, it's Wade County. Now they remember LeBron. He's that guy. But in Cleveland, or think about Kawhi with Toronto. If he wins a ring in Los Angeles with the Clippers, it's cool, but you teamed up. LeBron, king in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Kawhi, that 1 year, they love him forever.
Yeah.
King in Toronto. Giannis Antetokounmpo, king in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
He can't, look, he eat free there forever. He a damn billionaire.
Yeah.
Eat free forever, you a king.
Yeah.
So, you know, you go to Duke, you're a part of a lineage. You go to Boston, get drafted to Boston. They got 30 Hall of Famers. You go to the Yankees. You're a part of a lineage.
Yeah.
You go to a team that's never won anything, you're a king. Forever, bro. Like, you win something, I'm talking about you win the MEAC. As a top 5, then you go to the tournament and you take them to the Elite 8. Steph Curry is a king at Davidson. And will forever be that. You know what I'm saying? So just keeping that perspective, like, these guys really got to realize the opportunity that's in front of them. A dog is a dog. I said the greats don't need college. It's a platform for overlooked talent. It's a platform for overlooked talent, man. I wish I knew bro's name. He looked like the son off of the Goofy movie. He just got drafted from Ohio University. I wish I knew his name. He got a hell of a story. But he basically didn't even play high school basketball. His boy called him up. He was just graduated. He said, hey, we need one more player for an AAU tournament. And he was like, all right, forget it, I'm going to go. The team had 2 teams. They brought him on, put him on the A team, basically. He didn't get no burn. He wasn't that good. They knocked him down to the B team. He started cooking. He made a highlight tape during that tournament of, you know, his top plays. A coach from Ohio University called him up off of 1 tournament, bro. Just because he put a post on Twitter, got an offer. So he did that, right? Tape blew up. He got his offer. He go to Ohio University. They don't know what you did in high school. They just seen what you can do. Then he grew like 5 inches.
I was waiting on that.
Yeah. So I think he like 6'5", 6'6" right now.
My shot at tight end.
Yeah, he was waiting.
Give me one last jump.
So, you know, that happened. And then he started cooking. He's a fundamentally sound player. You know, he can do what you need him to do. He's a point guard. He's a great passer, decent defender, can score you 10, 12 points a game. He just went number 33 in the NBA draft, bro. Now that is a platform for overlooked talent. He would have never got a look if there wasn't this mechanism of college basketball or college sports. I get that. Russell Westbrook, overlooked talent. Nobody knew Russ was going to be Russ. Nobody could have predicted that. You know, he got the attributes. He could jump out the gym fast. But going to UCLA, it's a good school, but they don't produce like that.
Right.
He ain't win a championships like that. But when he went to the league, when he got them reps at UCLA, now look at him.
Blew up.
LeBron, Kobe, KG, Luka.
They are who we thought they were.
Dirk. They are who we thought they were. We knew. They seen Luka play overseas. They say, yup. Yeah. Well, hey, I don't want to see no more. Luka cold. And we know, like, you could look at it and see a dog is a dog. College greats do not need college. Not for basketball.
No.
You might need it for social life, social skills, education, learn some discipline. But you don't need college to learn how to play a game. Not basketball, not baseball.
Yeah.
You just need reps. Moving on. We almost there. Nah. Hopefully this move backfires on these institutions. NCAA finna crumble. We already know. It's only a matter of time. I think they view this as a long-term play to sustain. But this feels to me like the end of the road move where like the company sells off all of its shares and files for bankruptcy, say they're gonna restructure, and then that's just the end of the company. Not saying that college sports is doomed. I'm just saying that when you start making compromises on things that you would say you would never make a compromise on, that means something behind the scenes is going on.
Exactly. Right.
Something ain't solid.
Yeah, exactly.
And when we go in and look at the books, you're probably gonna find something.
Yeah.
Somebody taking too much off the top, you skimming. You know what I'm saying? It's a 501c3. So this is a non-profit organization. But it ain't no way with the amount of revenue that they generate every single year that they all the way 100. Nobody's taking any extra money. Nobody's getting kickbacks. Nobody's bribing anybody. So I'm just thinking, like, why would they make this move? Okay, I see taking attention away from HBCUs, taking prospects away. Can't nobody pay like these major markets, these major programs. I hope this move backfires, man. I hope that the Mikey Williamses of the world, the makers, the people who have...
Don't go for the money.
Yeah, don't go for that, bro. We know what that is. We know what that is. Like, and imagine the support that you'll get. Imagine the first black player to lead an HBCU to a national championship, bro. I mean, I'm sorry. We haven't won championships, but talking about like the damn college football playoff.
Yeah.
Hey, Hampton is in the damn college football playoff, bro.
Yeah.
Whole sideline black, head coach black, AD black, whole crowd black. You know what I'm saying?
Horse.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's like coming home, bro. It's like LeBron coming home. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to win with the Heat. But when you bring a championship back home, bro, that's 10 times more impactful.
Yeah.
That's worth way more, bro. That don't mean nothing when you win that Duke's supposed to win. The fuck?
Yeah.
Every year these Alabama, if Alabama don't make it to the college football playoff, I'm like, what the fuck?
Scratching your head.
What the fuck happened to Alabama?
Yeah.
Somebody got hurt.
Yeah. Alabama like LeBron.
He's supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Hey, what you think Russ gonna do, man? What you think about that move though?
Man, I'm ready to see what role is LeBron ready to transition into, right? Because he's in the second half. He's this next year. He is really truly into the second half of his career.
That's crazy.
Like,
bro,
he been in the second half.
Bro.
But like now he really is, he's had some injuries. We've never seen LeBron hurt.
Jeez.
We've never seen LeBron in the playoffs. So all those numbers now we know for a fact.
It's the second half.
LeBron is now
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
So I don't know if he's getting ready to,
LeBron.
I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron like ball the head, bring the head back.
That ain't never gonna happen.
Or he come back with it like crispy.
Yeah.
He might come back with what I got on my head right now.
He
might come. What if he go to fade? I heard the high top fade. Coming here with the fade on. Shout out to fade. be like, yo, LeBron,
he cooling it.
So yeah,
cooling it.
Yeah. So yeah, he is officially in the second half of his career.
Right.
There's too many first times in his career that doesn't happen now over the last 2 years. You know, in regards to
yeah. I see
stuff we've never seen. So we know, okay, LeBron is changing a little bit.
Yeah, but he's not his head ain't at the rim no more, but it's his elbow at the rim now.
Right.
Yeah, this is like as soon as you was gonna say.
But we know LeBron can still get it.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. You know LeBron is still top 10 easy.
I mean, who better?
He might still be top 5. I don't know.
Who better?
Cause LeBron, he got talent, he got skills.
If Giannis could shoot free throws like he did in the last game of the finals, he might be top dog. I mean, outside of Giannis, but with hard KD 100% this year, KD better than LeBron. KD better than LeBron. He ain't no better passer, but what he did in the playoffs, that spin move, foot on the line, boy, I ain't never seen nobody try to slaughter a team like that, bro.
I think
Luka, but you can't say definitively like Luka is better than LeBron
because we gotta go off of everything, right? Leadership, the mind of the game, everything that LeBron's bringing, that connotation of
winning.
Westbrook right now, he like, I'm about to go play with LeBron. The feeling that Westbrook got right now is no other feeling that he would. You can't get that on no other team.
That's my dog, man. Westbrook, man. And he was in the city last year. But Westbrook, like, I don't know what it is. Even when KD was in OKC, I was glad.
It's a shame, too. You didn't get a chance to watch him play.
Bro, he had KD, Harden, and Westbrook, and Serge Ibaka. They should have cut Serge Ibaka. Because that was the whole thing that kept Serge and let Harden go. Yeah. But it's like, bro,
had a real big three.
Even with just Russ and KD, like, they took the Warriors, who won 73 games to 7 games and was still in it. You know what I'm saying?
2 players.
But Russ, man, that's man, just based off of his game and his mindset, like, he don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You on the other team.
Yeah.
I don't like nobody. Yeah, like that's the type of mindset that you want to have on your team.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't care about nothing you talking about. Mm-hmm. Even if you look, Dame Lillard, I feel like Dame Lillard is a better player than Westbrook right now.
Yeah.
But he still be talking shit to Dame. I've been busting that for years. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my nigga, man. I'm glad they teamed. I would have never seen that coming.
Yeah. So I mean, I think LeBron is getting ready to, orchestrate this thing. I can't wait to see how it play out. Cause I'm a huge, LeBron fan. So, I like to see a man win one. AD, you got a healthy AD, healthy Westbrook that's ready to go the whole 9, and get you a healthy LeBron. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's gonna be tough to beat that energy.
They need some shooters, man. They got 3 guys now. Like, LeBron's not a great shooter.
Yeah. He's a clutch guy.
He's a clutch guy, good shooter, but he's most efficient by the rim. And in the pick and roll setting with AD. AD is a mid-range and finisher. Yeah. Westbrook is damn sure not a shooter. Yeah. He's a dog, but one thing he cannot do. He used to have that pull-up.
That mid-range pull-up.
Bro, I don't know why he stopped.
The stop and pop.
Bro, it was.
He come down the court, man. And then you think he's going to drive.
He going so
Everybody's
fast.
Scared of the drive. He running 100 miles per hour.
Oh my God!
And he just stopped running down. Marshall Faulk, right?
It was no fundamentals to that jump. I never seen nobody do that.
He had the step back forward. Yeah, every single time.
Yeah.
Come down the court, 100 miles per hour. Everybody like, oh.
Stop on the dime. Yep. And even if it was gonna be straight. That joint was gonna be straight. Either hit the backboard, the back, or the front of the rim, or the switch.
We gotta go talk to Tim.
I think he got too swole, man. I think Russ got too swole, man. I really think that's what be messing these players up. Cause they throw the ball. Hey, you think about it, bro. You ever play basketball with a football player?
I don't don't think so.
They just got them line drive shots. Like they so strong. Like a basketball is like a tomato. Yeah. They just be throwing that joint. Like they ain't got no fluidity with it. Like you think about
that because my mom said too when I used to play basketball, I never
had no finesse.
Yeah. Because even when I'm running jumpers, like, okay, I can jump. I'm dead. Yeah. I still don't really know what to do with this damn thing, though.
So, like you think about the swollest players in the league, LeBron, average free throw shooter, kind of below average. Shaq, obviously. Giannis Antetokounmpo, when he first came in, he wasn't struggling like this.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that in Game 6.
Yeah.
That's fluke. But he got one of those.
16?
Man, he was 17 for 19.
17 for 19.
Bro, if you could have told me he was going to do that.
He was locked in.
He was locked in.
Not losing that game. That's all it was.
And then D-Book, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this is the thing, bro. This ain't really got nothing to do with what we talking about. But you watched that last game?
Yeah, I watched it.
Man, that last game, man. Chris Paul, 36 years old. Mm-hmm. You know, you ain't never been to the finals. Everybody wrote you off 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I don't even really like Chris Paul because I feel like he that dickhead at the court that always talking shit on the team with all the best niggas. Yeah. And you just getting assists thinking you doing shit. Yeah. But anyway, the nigga good.
Man.
Chris Paul's a dog. You can't take nothing away from him.
I can score.
Right.
You seen that, John?
Nah, I ain't seen that.
Okay.
What you say?
He said, well, they was asking about scoring and taking over a game. He said, I can score. I can shoot. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm going to pass first, but I can score.
But this the thing. He did that in the finals.
Finish it all right.
In the finals. He did
to the finals.
40-something points, 30 in the second half.
Finished them all.
Cooked them. But then in the finals, bro, Game 6, everything on the line. D-Book was struggling against.
D-Book was struggling bad.
Was Drew Holiday struggling because Drew is he's a monster on defense. I get it, bro. You had PJ Tucker. He's a good defender, but he shouldn't be able to stay in front of you.
Yeah.
Chris Paul ain't take a shot in the last 6 minutes.
I didn't even realize.
Bro, he ain't take a shot.
I do remember him passing, and I remember Devin Book just looking distraught. Like every single time he got the rock,
he ain't look like he wanted to dribbling. He was getting
head down. It just looked like a panic. The whole last 5 minutes, just panic.
It was. He didn't have. It was like he couldn't pull from experience.
Yeah,
like that's
no composure at all in those last minutes. Even on defense, I don't know if you've seen it with Phoenix. Just when Milwaukee missed a shot, the way how they was closing in to get the board was like reckless. They was overrunning.
Yeah,
like it just looked crazy. They any Milwaukee would pump fake, everybody jumping.
Yeah, because they just
everybody.
I'm like, they got that fight or flight.
They was straight panic. I already knew it was a wrap.
It reminds me of it's not exactly this, but it's kind of similar. When Michael Jordan left in the 90s, mid-90s, and then 2 years, Houston, Hakeem Olajuwon and all them guys, Clyde Drexler and all them guys, they won back-to-back. I think the second time they played Orlando, and that was Shaq just got there, Penny just got there, it was killing. They did a documentary about this. They had a guy, Nick Anderson, and it was a great team. You got Shaq a beast. But they just didn't have those intangibles at the end of the game. They didn't have like that confidence to go to the line and knock down free throws. Nick Anderson ended up going to the line, I think game 1, and missed back-to-back free throws to close the game.
Yeah.
I think the next year they went to the playoffs again. He got put in the same position, and the same thing happened.
Missing both back-to-back. I feel like I watched a little documentary or something.
It was like the Penny documentary. So I say that to say, like, D-Book a monster. Offensively, it's not that many better players. But he got an opportunity. He could either be, like Nick Anderson, which, he's still one of the, you in the NBA, bro. So, or you could be Kobe. Kobe first playoff game, he airballed 2 game winners against Utah in the first round. They gave him the ball, airball. One time, came back down the court, airball. Kobe came back, got it together, started putting up 10 million shots a day. That routine, I be thinking about Kobe routine, crazy. Became Kobe. D-Book, it was anointing him. I knew he wouldn't have respected that. All that Stephen A. calling them, the new Kobe, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? How That man just died last year.
Yeah.
Like, everybody respect this man, what he's done. And you want to anoint somebody as the next him a year later, bro?
Yeah, nah.
Corny shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, D-Book is his own guy. He's his own player. You know, he got an opportunity to grow from this. But him, too, he only took, he took a few shots, but they was prayers.
Yeah, it was all, I was looking, honestly, I don't watch basketball throughout the year. And I was looking like, this is...
Is this your king? Is this your king? Is this your king?
Who's the scorer on this team? Because it didn't look like it was any of them.
It's Book and but it's Paul when Book ain't got it going.
Yeah.
But it was like Chris Paul was. It looked like he was okay with it not being on him.
Yeah.
Like, cause Book was clearly not. He wasn't locked in.
Yeah.
And that wasn't his first game performing like that in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I've seen. So I watched like 3 Phoenix games, and they were all in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. That's the only thing you got to watch.
That matters, right?
When you find that out, bro, it just takes so much time.
So even in the finals, right? I only watched the very last game because it was a game on the line. Yeah. I watched the whole second half.
Yeah.
And it was not something. It was not something that I expected out of Phoenix. I was thinking like, okay, like you said, Paul eventually will at some point take over. Like I said, I'm not watching too much of Phoenix basketball. I know about Devin Book. I know about his name, but I'm looking at him like, yo, this ain't it. This is looking.
But that he struggled. He seems to struggle with like defenders that are aggressive and strong.
And that's what it definitely looked like to me. I was really like, man, just drive and get that foul.
He was fading away on everything.
It looked like, go ahead and just put your shoulder and drive and get that foul call so you can get to that line. And it looked like anybody can create their own shot. Yeah. To really, put their head down and go get a bucket. I don't know who on the team put their head down and go get a bucket.
And he's got to be the guy. But Westbrook, if it's one thing he gonna do,
he can put his head down
and get to the bucket and get him off the bucket.
Like, get all that jumper stuff. Yeah, go get me a bucket.
Right.
And when I was in that Phoenix, those last minutes of the game, nobody could just go get me something. Like, all right, here we go. Go get me something. Like,
who's 2?
Yeah.
Either get to the line or get a layup, something, or elbow this.
Something. Everything on there was a step back. They got a crossover. They were trying to do crossover, step back, fade away, something.
That ain't it. I remember when Russ went to the finals. People forget Russ and then went to the finals against the Heat, like one of the greatest teams of all time. Acting like, bro, they act like if you ain't win a championship as a great player, you ain't do nothing. Yeah. Bro, Russ was in the finals dropping 40. Yeah. With a team that, they basically packed it in. Game 1, they lost. They should have won that game. It was like a LeBron fouled KD on the baseline. Yeah. On a fadeaway, he missed the shot. They lost. And never forget, I'll root for them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But Russ, all through, I don't care if they was down 3-1, down 20 points. He dropped trying to dunk on somebody.
Break the rim.
And that's what I want to see. I don't want to see no fadeaways, man. This year, I won't care if Russ go 20% from 3. I want to see somebody trying to dunk on somebody, man.
Hey.
Man, I'm hyped. I'm a Laker fan now. Hey, I'm a Laker fan now.
I'll give me a Laker jersey.
I ain't gonna get no jersey.
Both my teams out in LA.
Who you?
Rams in LA.
Rams.
I go catch some games out there.
Man, that's a good idea, man. Damn. Yeah, LA going crazy.
Yeah, they have a good time out there.
Yeah.
Can't go in there with no fires. I don't know. No fires going on.
Bottom line, man, wrap it up. Fuck the NCAA. Fuck them white schools. If you 100 and you a dog like that, if you still got to go to the NCAA, man, go to HBCUs, man. Come on, man. Hey, look what it is.
Write it down.
You can't wait your whole life to make a change.
Believe in yourself.
Innovate with integrity and intentionality.